Hey everyone, this is Sun.
And I'm Belle. Welcome back to our channel. We are extremely excited because Spider-Man's No Way Home official trailer has finally dropped. We have been waiting all day today. Actually, I've been waiting for months.
Same here, but today I was checking IGN for I was refreshing it every 30 minutes.
Really, we're huge fans of Spider-Man. I remember going to Barnes & Noble as a little girl and just reading the comics. I still have a couple of the vintage ones with me, actually.
Yeah, and thanks so much for getting us these shirts. You guys like them?
We feel a little nerdy, but we're just big fans. And Tom Holland is one of my favorite Spider-Mans, but
I don't know, stick to the very end.
Yeah, we're gonna do a discussion on who we personally think is the best Spider-Man. It is so hard to pick because I really love them all.
But I have a specific one in mind if I were to choose.
Okay, so speaking of this trailer, I literally I'm so excited that you guys are gonna see it for the first time with us. We know there was a leak over the weekend and we didn't pay it any attention because we heard it's super grainy. It's not the one that they wanted to be released.
No, and I think it's so wrong to have that.
Yeah, exactly. I heard there's a spoiler, so we don't want to pay it any attention. We're excited to see the trailer today with you. And you know, I just have to say that I'm so excited because we heard that Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire are coming back into this one, so it's a really big movie. I haven't been this excited since the Infinity Wars.
Yeah, you've been talking about it for a long time now. I'm like, I get it.
I'm sure you are all feeling the same excitement with me.
Yes.
But yeah.
Let's get started.
Let's get started.
Okay. Wow.
Oh, look at this. This is a good one. Some suggest that Parker's powers
so
include
cute.
male spiders' ability to hypnotize females.
Stop, come on.
Yes, my spider lord.
She
Can
knows.
we just stay up here all day? It is so crazy down there.
You got a job to do.
That's right, folks.
Oh my god,
Is
she's
in
covering
fact
his face.
Peter Parker.
Listen,
Public enemy.
I did not kill Mysterio. The drones did.
The drones that are yours.
Does any part of you feel relieved about all this?
What do you mean?
Now that everybody knows, you don't really have to hide or lie to people.
For the record, I never wanted to lie to you. But how do you tell someone that you're Spider-Man? Now everybody knows. But this isn't about me. This is hurting a lot of people. I've just been thinking about how to fix all of this.
So, Peter, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm sorry to bother you, sir.
Please, we saved half the universe together. I think we're beyond you calling me sir.
Okay, Steven.
That feels weird, but I'll allow it.
When Mysterio revealed my identity, my entire life got screwed up. I was wondering if maybe you could make it so that he never did.
Strange.
Don't cast that spell. It's too dangerous. Fine. I won't.
Oh man.
The entire world is about to forget that Peter Parker is Spider-Man.
Wait, everyone? Can't some people still know?
That's not how the spell works.
So MJ's gonna forget about everything we've ever been through?
Stop tampering with the spell.
Oh my God,
trouble.
Ned, he's my best
Yeah.
friend. Oh, my Aunt May should really know.
Stop talking.
What just happened?
It looks like something went wrong.
We tampered with the stability of space-time.
Multiverse.
Yes.
Multiverse is a concept about which we know frighteningly little. The problem is you trying to live two different lives. The longer you do it, the more dangerous it becomes.
Stop. Laugh.
Be careful what you wish for, Parker.
The Green Goblin.
Yes. You did not mistake his voice.
Yes!
Oh my
love
god.
Peters.
I know. It's so good to see him back. I know he's a villain, but
He's the best villain.
Yes.
One of them.
oh my gosh.
Oh, still December 17th. They're not going to delay it. Woo!
I was hoping the trailer would be longer.
I know. I was hoping to see Tobey Maguire and Andrew
Me
Garfield.
too. Wow, this trailer was so exciting. It was everything I could ask for. I mean, that laugh, that cackle from Green Goblin, and then we saw Doc Ock.
Yes, oh my gosh, those are my two favorite villains involved with Spider-Man.
It brought me back to my childhood.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
we grew up with the Tobey Maguire franchise, right? And those villains, like, their stories, all the buildup, I mean, that's... When I think Spider-Man, that's what I think of.
Me too. Green Goblin is so amazing because he shares a father-son dynamic with Peter Parker and, of course, with Harry.
Yep.
So, and then Doc Ock is just also probably... He made Spider-Man 2 one of the best sequels.
Yes, because you kind of have sympathy for him because he's in so much pain, and when a villain is... you're able to connect with a villain, you're like, wow, like, I could see why he's a bad guy, but at the same time, you're like, I really kind of like him.
I know. This is one of the best trailers I have ever seen. I am a fan, so I'm biased, but it feels like a dream to have your favorite villains from, like, you know, decade ago more. I don't know, but to have these favorite villains come back sharing the screen, but it's a fresh new movie. I mean, I know we only got a tiny little clip of Green Goblin and Doc Ock, but I am so sold. I'm even more hyped than I was before, which I didn't think was possible.
I know, and I'm kind of surprised that we didn't see Tobey Maguire or Andrew Garfield in this trailer, but at the same time, I can understand, because that
would be giving us too
Yes,
much.
it's a
We'd
big-
be too excited. We wouldn't be able to handle it.
Exactly. I mean, but we know that they will make appearances in this movie.
I hope more than appearance. I hope they're, like, literally the 3 Spider-Mans, but... I don't know. Maybe I'm asking for too much.
No.
That would be so cool.
Okay, let's talk about Doctor Strange.
Yeah, I'm really excited that he's in this movie. It seems like he is at the center of this plot. This movie is a direct sequel from Far From Home.
Right.
And in that movie, we find out that Zendaya's character, and through Mysterio's whole schemes, everyone finds out that Spider-Man is Peter Parker.
Yes.
So he goes to Doctor Strange and wants to go back in time, mess with time, so that nobody knows anymore.
I like the way that you said mess with time. Because once you start altering time, we know that, like, 9 times out of 10, nothing good happens.
Back to the Future.
Things
y'all.
happen for a reason. Everything is meant to be the way it is.
Yeah, but we wouldn't have this awesome movie if Doctor Strange didn't mess it up. And I'm just wondering, like, Doctor Strange is supposed to be so brilliant. Like, could this have been a mess up? Is there...
Or an ulterior motive, maybe?
An ulterior motive, or maybe that's not Doctor Strange? I don't know, but I just don't find that he would do such a thing and create this where, you know, all the villains of the past are coming out again.
That's so true, because he is, like, the best magician, right? And he has control over what, you know, his spells are. Like, how could he make such a big mistake?
Exactly.
I don't know. It's kind of making me uncomfortable. Mind blown. Okay, Val. So who's your favorite Spider-Man?
This is so hard because each actor, Andrew Garfield, Tobey Maguire, Tom Holland, they have such a unique take on the character, and you could tell they're all passionate, they're all great actors, and each one is so good at a different thing.
Yeah.
But I would have to say, ultimately, in my heart, my favorite Spider-Man, and will always be Spider-Man to me, is Tobey Maguire. Because the Sam Raimi trilogy, I know the third one wasn't as good as the rest, but even the third one.
What? You didn't think he was so cool?
With the black hair flip.
When he starts dancing, he's like...
I loved it when I first saw it. I love Tobey Maguire's movies. It was so good. And the villains, we already touched on that, but the villains are really what made those movies just so amazing. And Peter Parker really understands the struggles of life. Like, I feel like that is the truest to the comic books as well.
I would have to agree with you. Definitely Tobey Maguire was my favorite. Although Peter Parker is supposed to be a boy, right? Like, Spider-Man's actually in the comics like a very, very young boy. I feel like when I think back to, like, think about Spider-Man, I think about Aunt May. You know, she has the bun, she's the older lady.
The bun! You have to have a bun.
You know what I talk about?
Yes.
And then the pain she experiences when she loses Uncle Ben. And so speaking of Uncle Ben, I think of his powerful line, with great power comes great responsibility. And so that movie was just so impactful, and that's exactly what I go to when I think of Spider-Man.
Thank you so much for watching this trailer for the very first time with us. We hope you really enjoyed it as much as we did.
Yes, and please make sure you comment below who your favorite Spider-Man is.
And what you thought of this trailer.
Yes. I think that's it for now, friends. Until next time.
Thanks.
Bye.